Yeah. Alright. People who want to ban Father's Day can go eat a dick, by the way. What? Yeah. Yep. On Instagram, it's like some feminist was trying to ban Father's Day. And like I said, they can go eat a dick.
I remember when he rode to Vizima, which was engulfed by a rebellion. Didn't want advice.
Yeah, they don't want to cancel that though. They're like, it's offensive to single mothers. I'm like, they have Mother's Day. What do you mean?
Yes.
The king will receive you.
Yep. But like I said, they can go eat a fat wiener.
Geralt of Rivia.
Your Majesty.
As usual, you turn up where and when you're least expected. And in such company. I never thought they'd make a soldier out of you.
Vernon Roach is a friend. He's in uniform, sure, but that's meaningless.
The world has changed greatly since we met those few months ago. Temeria stands at the brink of civil war. Kedwin has taken the Pontar Valley by force, and a Nilfgaardian delegation plays a prominent role at the summit of the Northern Kingdoms. Voltest and Demavend are both dead. Though it seems we were signing treaties just yesterday. Henselt was butchered in Vergen.
I've come here for help, Your Majesty.
Wait, Witcher. Were it not for you, Henselt would have perished at the hands of an assassin. Am I right?
I killed a would-be assassin. Pure coincidence. I just happened to be there.
Things like that oft seem to happen to you. Do you know how he died?
I wasn't there.
The first lie of the day, and the negotiations have yet to begin. How can I help you if you're not honest with me?
Henselt had Roach's unit murdered. I can't call it anything else. In doing that, he signed his own death sentence. In the chaos that followed the Battle of Vergen, we caught up to him in one of the houses.
I killed him because it had to be done. It was just. And Deathmold is next on the list.
That is the only reason I won't have you hanged, Vernon Roach. You said you needed help, Witcher. Tell me more.
What's the delegation from Nilfgaard doing here?
Henselt invited them. Before he died.
Shillard Fitzhestelin would never miss an opportunity like this one. He'll come to the talks and stage his favorite drama.
Why did you bring the Knights of the Order here, Your Majesty?
The Order of the Flaming Rose is here to ensure that the talks remain peaceful. We wish to avoid a second Thanedd.
If Temeria is in turmoil, then who has arrived to represent it?
Constable Natalis, the hero of Brenner, which is good. His presence is like a slap on Shillard's face delivered by the North.
Who's representing Kedwin?
Only the sorcerer Deathmold and his men are in Lochmuin. But Deathmold represents himself.
Sheila de Tanzerville is behind the murderers that hit Temeria, Eddern, and Kedwin.
How do you know?
I found one of the assassins after Henselt's murder. Before he died, he revealed de Tanserville's role to me.
Why you in particular?
He knew me from the time I can't remember.
Your past troubles me, Geralt. But I have more pressing matters today.
It all makes sense. Shillard Fitzestelin warned me about a plot. Apparently, Triss Merigold confessed to him that the sorceresses had set up a secret lodge.
Triss is working with Shillard?
She's been detained as a suspect. Shillard believes the sorceresses of Nilfgaard were also part of the conspiracy. Luckily, the entire amphitheater is under a spell that quells any magic. Otherwise, no one would dare go near all those mages. Well, the talks beckon. Everyone wants to see Temeria's bitter end.
What do you mean by that, Your Majesty?
The nobles are rebelling in Vizima. Lacking a ruler, they simply want to divide the kingdom into provinces.
Divide Temeria! Shame on the traitors!
Well, it doesn't have to be that way. Anais, the daughter of Louisa and Foltest, lives still. After Foltest's death, the La Valettes came to prominence. Louisa's uncle, Baron Orville, became one of the most important people in Temeria. He wanted to see Anais on the throne, but Vizima was still in turmoil. They sent her to Lochmuin anyway to declare her queen before the entire north. During the journey, the girl was kidnapped. Arian La Valette asked me to use my connections to find his sister, which I did. My people tell me Anais is here in Lochmuin, in Deathmold's hands. I cannot mount an armed attack on the Cadwennies. It would be tantamount to declaring war, and we have gathered here to maintain peace. A lone witcher and a former soldier. That would be a different matter. Bring me Anais, Geralt, and I'll salvage a united Temeria, and punish those whose hands are stained with the Temerian king's blood.
Okay.
What about Sheila?
Easy, Witcher. I have ways to deal with impertinent sorceresses. I have managed to tame Philippa Eilhart. Why shouldn't I do so with Sheila de Tanserville as well? The girl is most important, Witcher. I denounce our engagement and make her queen of Redania and Temeria. The nobles of Vizima would greet her on bended knee, and the north would emerge stronger than ever. I must attend these talks, Geralt. Time is short. Bring me the girl, the two of you. Men without country or commander. Renegades that no one seems to have taken into account. I, in turn, promise that Sheila de Tanserville will pay for her deeds. I shall punish her with fire and steel.
Okay. This seems like the best possible option for me so far. Before we go out that door, let's do a quick little look-see. Still can't get over the pop-in.
An alliance with Redania is our only chance of preserving Temeria's independence.
It's still risky.
Anais, she's the key.
I still wonder about Boosie's death. The boy would have had a stronger claim to the throne.
Maybe Anais can tell us something. It's high time we visited our old friend, Deathmold.
The Emperor's men hold Triss. They'll get everything they can out of her, after which she'll be dispensable.
If it's between the sorceress's life and Temeria's future, then I've no choice. I'm sorry. This is not the time. Let's wait till we're beyond the gate.
I hope we don't have to choose, because I'm choosing Triss for sure. Could you imagine? fuck is that?
Roach. Roach!
Just the person I'd be looking for were I not forced to seek Anais Lavalette. You have much to explain, Brigida Paperbrook.
Oh no, you'll not pin this on me. I trusted you and you sent me into a den of vipers. Vipers!
Another Vess?
This is no time for pleasantries, Geralt. Calm yourself, Brigida. You were to watch Foltest's children. I saw nothing dangerous in the task. Obviously I was wrong, but I need your help. Anais has been kidnapped. Boosie is likely dead. I need to know how this happened. I need to know the details.
You knew well what you were getting me into. You know that entire rotting bunch. The Count, the Baron.
Not half as well as you do, my dear. Who were those men?
Not so fast, Roach. I have been hiding in this city for 3 days, scurrying about like a rat. They're hunting me. I'll not let you leave me here.
What do you propose?
Escort me out of the city, to the river.
What will that get you?
I expected I would need to fend for myself. I've secured passage. Take me there, and I will tell you all.
It's a long way.
You've a traitor in your camp, Roach. Perhaps more than one. What happened to Foltest's bastards is no series of coincidences. It's the result of a clever, treacherous game.
Damn it all. Geralt, I need to look to Anais, learn how we're to get to her. But Brigida might know what happened to Boosie. Thus far, we've heard nothing but rumors. Take her to the river.
All right, Roach. I'll help you this one last time.
I'll search for a back way into the Kedwenny camp.
You're forgetting. I came here for Triss.
Whatever you decide to do later, so be it. But a traitor in the Temerian camp threatens us all. Escort Brigida, learn what you can.
I'd thank you, Roach, if you weren't such a shit.
I'm counting on you, Geralt. Brigida must get to her destination safely.
Good luck, Roach.
Okay. This game's so good. We're gonna pause and make sure that I've got it labeled, because it never likes to do it. I always gotta manually do it. Picture 2. There we go.
We shall leave
Save
Lockwood
right
through
here.
the Order's camp. We won't be bothered there. Then we'll descend the mountain path and go onto the river. Who knows what we'll find?
Expecting someone?
Does it matter, Witcher?
You did mention the Vipers, the Count and the Baron.
Maravel and Kimbolt. Powerful men, important in the Temerian camp. And
Blessed be the eternal fire.
I can. I really want to do.
too early to pry, Witcher. I'll not let you pick the brain in a
Dancing
bat.
Star, that's what it is. Oh.
That's where they're likely to be waiting.
Roach would say they'd be waiting along both paths.
Roach. You're with me, not him. And I decide for myself. I've agreed to meet someone on the riverbank. We'll go through the wood. Calm thus far. Your dear Roach seems to have been wrong.
You two have a history, or do I have it wrong?
He asked a favor of me. I was to stay with Foltest's children, watch them, travel with them if necessary. Child's play, the bastard called it. That's how I wound up in the caravan transporting the children to Loch Muin for the summit.
Yeah, that clearly went sour. Tell me more.
Soon enough. We've just got to make it through the forest. It's a short way to the river beyond that. It should be calm.
Let's go.
It's not far now. Redlin awaits down by the river, at the end of this path.
Is Redlin another of Roach's contacts?
No, a smuggler. I'd be looking for another way out if he were Roach's man.
Stay behind me.
I'm going to pull out the sword just in case.
It's Roach's bitch! Kill them! Fire and blood! Fire and blood!
They were expecting us.
No time to lose. How much further?
Not far. We must stay on this path. It's the shortest way.
You've gotten into some serious trouble.
I should say so. Temeria is like a haystack, and the information I have is a
Come on!
Yeah. Huh? Yeah, why?
Damn it!
So many rooms through here.
Magic or danger?
Oh my god. heading us back towards the other way. Let's go over here first. That leads us out. We don't want that. You're good. Now we will go out the other way.
Shit, you stink.
Oh, it's cool. So instead of fighting these guys myself, I sent that big boy to fight them. Didn't do much.
Hero, eh? Death to all shit-eaters!
Oh my god. What the heck? So many traps. They've already been this way, haven't they? Thank you. Here's the boats.
This is the smuggler I spoke of.
This was the smuggler you spoke of. Someone's coming.
No.
You'll not sail off, you whore! Kill her!
Really? Done that.
Fire at good!
Hit the freak!
Thank you. I'd not have survived on my own.
Talk, woman. You've dragged me far away from the city. You owe me an explanation. Who were those men? Who have you been hiding from?
I don't know.
3 days like a rat, you said, and you don't know?
I knew. I mean, I had my suspicions.
So talk.
Yeah.
Who's out to kill you?
I don't know.
There you go again.
Truly, I cannot be sure. At first I thought it was revenge
No,
for the
not yet.
children. But he knows I'm no
I'm
traitor.
checking my messages.
It's not Roach. We both know that.
Yes, you're right.
Great.
What happened to the convoy carrying Anais and Busi? What about the children?
We were ambushed. The caravan was destroyed.
I need details.
We were traveling along the agreed path, with a limited escort so as not to draw attention. The children were in 2 separate wagons, a safety measure, I was told.
Which one were you in?
I was with Anais. One day a messenger appeared with orders for the caravan's commander. A change of plans. We turned north to travel a longer route for safety's sake. Soon after the turnoff, we were attacked.
You asking which one I like, Allie?
The attackers were killing everyone indiscriminately. One pulled me from the wagon, but a
Not
bolt
really,
pierced
no.
his neck. It was mayhem. I ran for the bushes and hid.
Did you see what happened to the children?
The driver of Boosie's wagon was shot. The horses got spooked and ran off into the forest, taking the wagon with them. When the fighting was done,
Yeah.
they found Anais still in her wagon. I turned away for fear of what they might
Without,
do.
yes, I'm
And
trying to
they
pay
grabbed
attention.
her and fled.
Any idea what happened to the caravan commander's orders?
I have them. After they took Anais, the bastards were in a hurry. They didn't even think to search the corpses. Take them.
Thanks. Sure you can manage that boat?
I must. I'll not return to the city. Thank you again, Witcher. And follow this through. You'll do us all a favor.
Ooh. I probably could have looted those guys, but I'm sorry, guys. We were talking about pictures and stuff, family photos. BRB's just gonna die really
Blessed be the eternal fire.
Fire.
Geralt the Rivian!
Save again. This game is saving. Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Young alchemist, do as you order. Water quenches lime like beer. Calling me sauced? Nah, I'm clear of mind like a cormorant.
I believe there's been a misunderstanding, my lord.
Get out before I call my guards.
And what might I convey?
Nothing.
Baron, sir, you gave your word.
For the last time, out! Tend to this matter.
Baron Ravenin Kimbolt, I presume.
Does that Witcher's Code of yours exempt you from court etiquette? Does it grant you the right to speak to the Highborn without being asked to do so?
I guess I don't need to introduce myself.
Oh no. I know who you are. Geralt of Rivia. Foltest's other favorite hound alongside Roach. Not purebred. They say you bring trouble wherever you appear.
The convoy carrying Anais and Busi was ambushed. Why?
I'd like to know that myself.
I've seen your letter to Horst Lubbock, the one in which you ordered him to abandon the planned route.
Nonsense! I sent no such letter.
You're lying, Baron.
Watch your words, Wanderer. One nod from me and my people will riddle you with arrows before you can use any of your witcher's tricks.
What are you waiting for?
To hear the details of your slander.
The letter bears your seal and signature, Baron.
Where is it?
I have it.
Show me.
I need you to promise
What?
that I'll get the letter back.
I tire of your tone, Witcher. Damn. So be it. I pledge to return the letter to you. I merely want to see this original with my own eyes.
You only have one.
It is my seal, but the hand is forged, sloppily.
Words come cheap, Baron. I'm finding it hard to believe you.
I care little for what you believe. We're dealing with a forgery. Whoever is behind this has crossed a Temerian noble, and will be duly punished. My scribe will test the letter and confirm what I claim.
All right. I'll see what this scribe has to say.
There are objective means of examining the letter's authenticity. I promise to pay you well for learning the truth.
The truth does taste better when payment's involved.
I think we already went in there and talked to the scribe. Like, we were in that scribe.
Where have we met?
We button around the corner?
Nah.
Nah.
Young alchemist,
Just
drunker
do
than a
as you
bar.
order.
Won't get
I
anything out of
it
him.
to water.
There's something about testing
Young
letters and
alchemist!
notes.
Not all that falls out an ass is gold, yet a comrade told. Young alchemist, do as you order. Audacity.
According to the scribe's notes, if this is Kimbolt's letter, the paper it's written on was treated with an invisible dye. An activator should bring out the dye, turning the paper blue. Now for the activator's formula. How did it go? Light, quench, shit, rinse. Thus you will the facts evince. To read the truth by lies deformed, guano into piss transform. I need to make the substance that will bring out the dye and apply it to the letter. How did it go? Light, quench, shit, rinse. Thus you will the facts evince. To read the truth by lies deformed, guano into piss transform.
I feel like doing this for forever. Witcher to scribe. Okay, here we go.
A little burnt lime. Wait for it to dissolve. Everything's better with a dash of bird guano. Heated coffee. Damn. Destroyed that letter. I need to make... a little burnt lime. A bit of water. Everything's better with a dash of bird guano. Wait for it to dissolve. I need to add burnt lime to the flask, then quench it with water. Add bird guano to that, heat it, and capture the vapors and run them through cold water to obtain the final substance. I need to make the substance... a little burnt lime. A bit of water. Everything's better with a dash of bird guano. Wait for it to dissolve. Smells like piss, but it worked. The sheet's orange, not blue. The letter's fake. Kimbolt had nothing to do with this.
Okay.
One day someone will get you in a dark alley.
See, that's so much faster. I don't feel like waiting.
You were right, Baron. The letter's forged.
Of course I was right. I would never seek to hurt Boosie. Bastard or not, he is still a child. Your payment, Witcher. I want you to look into another matter.
What would it involve?
Count Linus Maravel. You've heard the name?
Young, capable, handsome.
Yeah. Yes, all that and more. And he's ambitious to a fault. Right after the Temerian delegation arrived in Lochween, his people began visiting the Nilfgaardian camp regularly.
Are you suggesting Maravel's a traitor?
We are all entitled to communicate with the ambassador without chagrin and openly, as court and diplomatic protocols allow. Yet the Count's multiple messengers, the letters traveling to and fro, it reminds me more of a complicated courtship.
You're curious to know the content of those letters.
I want you to learn the Count's plans. The man would sell his mother to please the Emperor. Find out what Maravel's messenger is carrying. If treason is involved, you must alert John Batalis. You will be generously rewarded, I assure you.
Share that.
How do I locate this messenger?
Look for my man Aldrich by the fountain here in the camp.
All right.
All right.
My lord, we know where they are. What are your orders?
Bloody wonderful day. Assemble your men and resolve this once and for all.
Master Witcher!
What do you want?
My lord, the Right Honourable Count Maravel requests the pleasure of your company.
Seems like everything is these days.
Gather your gear. We're off to hunt.
Political shit, bro.
Geralt of Rivia.
Are you serious, Count?
Such an injustice to lock you up without so much as a hearing. And then the beatings, the torture. It's barbaric, I tell you. Based on pure prejudice, the presumption of guilt.
Actually, if I'd seen what they saw.
But alas, such is my homeland, filled with fear, and thus ruthless, cold as stone, dark and severe in order and mindset.
I suppose there's some truth to that.
A response at once cautious and reasonable. Admirable qualities in and of themselves, positively required in your profession.
If you say so. I've got to say you stand out, Count.
I'm flattered, I suppose, but what specifically do you mean?
I haven't quite put my finger on it, but take a look around. Would you
I thank the gods I do not. It is because I love my homeland that I am the first to note its faults, and they are many.
Care to elaborate?
Hypocrisy, superstition, lack of learning. Need I go on?
Still not worth it.
If you wouldn't mind.
Take you witchers, for instance. The gods know we suffer a plague of beasts. Pre-conjunction, post-conjunction, magically bred and sprung from rotting marshes and the dark abysses of our land.
No such thing as pre-conjunction creatures.
You bite unnecessarily. We have but one remedy for this plague, dwindling in numbers as it may be, yet it is a remedy we revile. You are shunned, spat upon, turned away on stormy nights. Would you say this is reasonable?
It's the way of things.
Spoken like a true representative of a dying species.
What's so urgent, Count?
Etiquette is not your enemy, Witcher. It would not hurt you to embrace it at times. In any case, I could not help noticing you circulating in and out of Baron Kimbolt's quarters. Yet I wonder if you are fully aware of the kind of man you serve.
What do you mean?
He cuts a fine figure, doesn't he? The heavy cloak, the silver mane, the booming voice. Yet our worthy Baron is hardly the saint he makes himself out to be.
A lot of that going around recently.
I am in possession of certain information that might interest you.
Mm-hmm. And you want to share it because...
We come from different worlds, Witcher. On the surface, we are as unlike as wraiths and wyverns. Yet, no matter our preferences, culinary, political, erotic, ultimately we both are interested in and tirelessly seek one and the same thing. The truth.
Only a fool would disagree. Tell me what you know.
I saw through you immediately, Witcher. I'm content I was not mistaken. You are not the sole person to have repeatedly visited our kind-hearted Baron recently.
Doesn't seem strange to me, given the time and the place.
He has also had some more troublesome callers, blackmailers to be specific. Now, I'm not handing down any verdicts. Perhaps the Baron has some personal problems, in which case I would very much like to help him.
Get to the point, Count.
My people have learned where these blackmailers are encamped. I assume Baron Kimbold has not been sitting on his hands and has also dispatched his huntsman to find them. A horrible man.
I know who you mean. Ran into him in Kimbold's quarters.
Then you must also know that if you do not make haste, nothing will be left of our blackmailers, save some rotting corpses. I shall show you where they have their camp, and I merely ask that you learn what is at issue. Naturally, you can count on my gratitude, though we both know that is not the greatest reward.
I can't promise you anything, Count, but I'll think about it. Farewell.
What the fuck? We got like 45 different things we gotta do. Holy shit. Okay, let's look at our quest book. I heard that, I was like, what? Okay, let's do that. Let's get these down. Nope.
Yeah!
Find out. Where's Aldrich? Let's go meet with him. I don't like that pretty boy guy. Even though he's probably nice, but he seems too Nilfgaardy.
Aldrich, Baron Kimbold said you'd point Hieronymus Lash out to me.
Perfect timing. Come with me.
Ooh. It's a rare herb.
Where's Lash?
Patience, mate. There should be... Look, there they... I've done my bit. Up to you now.
We've got a tail. Stop him.
Stop there, White One.
What if I don't?
Then I'll fucking help you!
I'd like to see you try.
Consider it done!
Noobs.
For the tallies!
Oh shit. Fucking wreck, son. Nice try, you little bitch. Short sword. Short sword. Well, look.
That's the one. Kill him.
East or Spear!
For the Emperor, my ass. Let's go. Let's tear him up.
Enough!
This is a golem.
You shall die. Here and now.
No mouth moving. How you do it, boys. Boom. Oh, wrong one. Aw, you little bitch. I knew he was a sneaky little cunt. You see that? That's fat fuck. He's the one who took the daughters. Or the daughter. Little shit. Bro. Can't even get in there. I wonder if I can go talk to that dude though. No, we don't really care about that. I want to save Triss. Can I do both? We're gonna save the game here.
Evil Eye!
Disgusting.
Roach may trust you, but I'm not so sure.
There's a traitor among the Temerians.
Careful, Witcher. You'd better have evidence if...
Boosie and Anai.
Yes?
You have a traitor in your camp, Constable.
I know what the Temerian nobles think of me. They have no love for me and seek to subvert me at every step. And that is how it will stay as long as the throne remains vacant.
I'm not talking about you. Count Marivel is responsible for Boosie's death, and for Anais landing in Kedweni hands.
A grave charge, Witcher.
This letter clearly shows Count Marivel's men ambushed the convoy carrying Foltest's children. The boy was killed during the assault. They kidnapped Anais and handed her over to the Nilfgaardians.
Why? For what amount of gold? For what swathes of land did that tub of lard, dripping with wealth, go so far as to commit treason against the state? I thank you, Witcher. You have done us all no small favor, though the Count's trial will bring its own share of grief.
Ooh, baby.
That is the state of affairs, Baron. Count Linus Maravel is a traitor. He has betrayed us, he has betrayed Temeria, he has betrayed the entire North.
You have at last seen the light, Constable, and I am content. We must show the Count that even in this trying hour, Temeria remains strong, united.
Dumbass. Always burn those letters, bro. Let's go collect our reward. I hate that noise. I hate it. Quest failed sound. Let's do that.
Baron, about that generous reward you mentioned, I'm here to collect.
I see I was not wrong about you. A thug for hire.
Rude. What'd you give me? Okay. I wish I knew which one was Triss. I feel like the northern one is Triss. Hey guys.
You are the god that can fight.
Just do that.
Anything on the what?
I'd avoid the topic altogether.
I'll take my...
This knowledge has never been recorded.
Well, I'd like...
In the chasms beneath Loch Moine, there is a sword that once belonged to an elf from the parallel world.
And nobody's gone to look for it?
There are mages who seek it still, but the sword is well concealed. They say he who handles it will understand the essence of the wild hunt. Could that be true, though? Come back for a game sometime.
I want to find that sword.
Greetings.
Greetings?
I don't want you. Stay away from me.
I'm interested in... thanks.
Wait, what is this? That's not good. Let's save. How do I get in there? Maybe through here.
It's a brazen attack.
Radovid sent them, you idiot!
The audacity!
Pull yourself together!
I want want to save Triss. Maybe through here? What is this? Oh hey, look at there. Triss. Dust.
True.
What do you mean, true? What does that even mean? Where the hell is Triss?
Leave the royal courts. Pour venom into rulers' ears no more. It's not...
Oh shit, we found some dragon scales. Wait a minute.
Begging for more.
What? Oh, there's a notice board. Nice. This guy. I think this guy sells it. We want that. I think, right? 44. I mean, it's not even that much different. Is it worth $500? I don't think so. What's our weight look like? See, I don't like these where it's just like, hey, go find this. Also, let's go talk to this guy.
Tell me what you...
The major, the court.
Alright, we're gonna skip this.
Tell...
They was the majors left. The quarters they...
Greetings.
Greetings. Wait.
Can we go?
Brigida Papabrock.
Tell me.
It was Count Maravel who kidnapped Anais. He wanted to...
Damn it all. Radovid is one thing, but Nilfgaard...
You won't. Natalis arrested the Count with Baron Kimball's support. Maravel...
They should take off his head. Can we go?
Not just yet.
Which one?
Not so much as a fleece.
I want to say Triss. I don't give a shit about the children.
Your heads. Look who's here.
Greeting.
Our paths
too often.
What do you see?
Triss Merigold.
In the Nilfgaardian camp? Fistek has addled your brain.
Lower your sword, son.
You've got cheek, Geralt.
Let's go.
Yeah.
One false move and your ambassador will never see Nilfgaard's son again.
My men won't let you leave here alive.
They will if you ask them to, Excellency, and I believe you will.
Reynold F. Madsen's orders come from the end.
Just gonna level up really quick.
Then you'll die.
No, mark my words. You will. Unless you release me, it's not too late.
You're boring me. Out of the way, all of you, or the old man dies.
Hold there!
I'm not joking.
I know, and I advise you not to hesitate. Kill him, for we shan't move one bit.
Renwald!
He who brings me the Witcher's head will get the Order of Merit.
But Ambassador Fitz-Estellen...
Your Excellency. Orders from the capital.
Let's kill these guys.
I'll have to kill you all.
What are you waiting for? Get him!
This is gonna be fun. Boom. Boom.
For Nilfgaard!
Ooh, where was cloth? Just gonna climb up this really quick. Now you fucker.
For the Emperor!
These guys are gonna get shreked, dude.
Did you really think you could just prance in here? Make the Emperor proud! Kill him!
Come at me, bitch. Boom.
For Nilfgaard! The Imperial Army's ranks are endless!
So are my signs.
For the Emperor!
Taste our steel!
You're a stubborn beast.
How many more you got? You got 3 more?
Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
This is really rude, guys. Go.
Die, Lordling!
Let's get our health back really quick. Potion. Oh, silver ring. Whoa, whoa. That sounds good. He's like, we have unlimited, so they're all dead.
Congratulations, Witcher. They were my best men.
Free Triss, or join them.
You amaze me. How can you risk your life for a witch?
What? Yeah.
Let's just say we're close.
I knew it. You're in love with her. You wouldn't risk your neck up.
What are you talking about?
Your friend and the other witches conspired against your rulers.
So?
How do you know that?
From the best possible source. She confessed.
And how did you convince her to do that?
By showing her the confessions of other lodge members.
I don't believe you.
That's irrelevant at this point. During our chat, my people managed to regroup, call for reinforcements.
Maybe now they'll start fighting like men.
Time to show you the Empire's true power.
Oh no.
Surround him!
Fuck. Disengage.
Die, dog!
Fucking roll. Boom. There we go. We got the big boys out of the way.
Taste our steel!
And this one. Let's go with this one. Weird.
Die, dog!
Oh, that's the big boy, isn't it? Okay, one guy left.
Emperor, I failed you.
Correct. Oh, not as good. I'm almost done, Allie, by the way.
Geralt?
Didn't expect to see me.
Are you kidding? The only person you expect to see in a Nilfgaardian dungeon is the executioner.
Did they torture you?
They tried various things, but they got nothing from me.
When I left Flotsam with Vernon, I somehow doubted I'd find you so soon.
I know it was hard on you. I'll never forget this, you hear? Never.
I'd slaughter half the Nilfgaardian army for a friend. I know you're a member of the Lodge, Triss.
How do you know of the Lodge?
Does it matter? I also know the Lodge was behind Demavend's assassination.
Geralt,
I trust you.
True. I'm a member of the Lodge. Just like 8 other sorceresses. But if you think I'm responsible for the Lodge's actions, you're badly mistaken. The Lodge is a theater for 2 actresses. Sheila and Philippa have long dominated it.
To the point where you didn't know about the murder they planned?
To the point where I was no longer invited to gatherings.
Why?
They stopped trusting me.
Because you didn't agree with them?
9 women very rarely agree on anything. The actual problem was that...
Tell me.
I was close to you. If Sheila fears anyone, it's Geralt of Rivia. The Lodge did everything to convince me that our relationship didn't bother them, even that it suited them. But they manipulated me. Through me, they fed you select information. Depending on the circumstances, they twisted facts.
We're still close. They could still be doing it.
Don't insult me.
Calm down, Triss. Reynold Ep Matson claimed otherwise, but I'll always take your word over that of some Nilfgaardian lowlifes. Now, you'll tell me everything you know. I need to learn the truth.
All existing councils of mages disintegrated after the Thaned massacre. We all acted separately. Philippa decided to create a new organization, a secret one this time. When I was sworn in, it never crossed my mind that the Lodge's plans would soon become secret to its members. As you know, Philippa's not one for minor undertakings. She presented a plan for creating a powerful state controlled by sorceresses.
No wonder the kings are opposing the sorceresses. Nobody likes a schemer.
Philippa and Sheila never lacked ideas or enthusiasm. To control a powerful state, they needed to create one first. Or find a wealthy land with a suitable political arrangement and an easily manipulated ruler. Sheila chose the Pontar Valley, Demavend, and Stennis.
Demavend hated mages.
No more than Henselt or Radovid. Sheila and Philippa saw Demavend as the weakest ruler. His son, Stennis, blows hot and cold. Plus, he who controls the Pontar Valley controls the north. So it was in Edirn that a popular rebel emerged, preaching the idea of a new state. At one of our meetings, I just asked how they imagined overthrowing Demavend. That was the last time I was invited. After Demavend's death, I became suspicious, but had no evidence. Philippa brushed me off. When you went off to meet Yorveth and Sheila was busy with the Karen's carcass, I managed to scan parts of her megascope. That's when I learned that Sheila had dealings with Letho.
If only I'd learned that, everything could have been different.
Letho must have shadowed me when I entered Sheila's room. Then he forced me to teleport us to somewhere near Vergen.
Did you talk to him?
He wasn't aggressive. In Vergen, he told me that Sheila commissioned them to assassinate Demavend. Them being the Witchers of the School of the Viper. Sheila helped them prepare the assassination.
I wonder why he told you about it.
Is that important?
Conspirators who suddenly divulge everything? I'd be suspicious.
There was some interference as we teleported to Edirn. I emerged intact, but pretty battered. I knew Philippa was in the area. I decided to go see her and lay my cards on the table.
Maybe Letho wanted just that.
I met a woman at Philippa's house. Thought she was just a servant or Philippa's lover. Before I could speak, I was overpowered by spells. I hardly expected an attack. The pain I felt as my body was compressed, it's indescribable. As if all my bones were being broken. It's even worse when you return to your true form. In any case, Philippa had no idea her lover was a Nilfgaardian spy. I was carried as that figurine all the way to Loch Muin. Asira decompressed me back just before they murdered her. Shillard interrogated me but learned nothing. If it wasn't for you, they'd have had me quartered. I didn't piece the puzzle together until I was here, in the dungeon. Now you know everything.
Good lord, that was the longest explanation.
Who had Foltest assassinated?
I have no idea. Perhaps after Demavend's successful assassination, Sheila and Philippa decided to take the next step.
That would be stupid. Killing Demavend was a way to take control of the Pontar Valley. People would forget the regicide in a year, and the Lodge could put its plan in motion. They had to know that if Foltest died, men like Roach wouldn't rest until they learned why that had happened.
One thing is certain. Letho killed Foltest, and Sheila was working with Letho.
That'll have to do for now.
We'll learn more at the talks.
You're going to attend?
You have no memory of how the world worked before the Thanad massacre.
Actually, I know exactly how it worked.
That means...
We'll talk about my memory later.
All right. If the Council and Conclave still existed, kings wouldn't be assassinated and massacres would be less frequent. This is our chance to restore these institutions, and we shouldn't miss it. Normalizing relations between the rulers and the mages who advise them is our only chance for peace.
And our only chance to dismantle the Lodge.
The Lodge will disintegrate anyway. Once the kings learn it was behind the assassinations, they'll start a witch hunt. We can prevent that from happening. I'm all for punishing the guilty, but can't abide collective responsibility. I'm ready to go and reveal everything I know about Philippa Eilhart, Sheila de Tanserville, and their schemes.
Let's go then.
Yeah, dude. That's cool. Save it right here. I think we're gonna bail in just a minute.
Those Nilfgaardians, that's your work?
They followed their leader too blindly. They didn't slaughter themselves.
Nilfgaard is a piece of shit.
We shouldn't arrive at the same time. Let's...
The Lodge remembers too.
Rest assured I won't let anyone...
Some of the sorceresses will be surprised to see you.
Don't worry, I'll manage.
All right.
Okay. That's good. We'll go ahead and level up, and then I am going to stop right there. Yay! Well, that was cool. We're definitely gonna play through these again soon. If I get bored of other games, we'll probably come back and do the Witcher 2 and 3 again. Alright, oh my god, did I level up again? I did. That one. Okay. There's a merchant over here. I'm gonna go sell these swords and then we're gonna save it right there. Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright guys, thanks for watching.